Britany Anderson stormed to victory and Jamaica's national title. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Titile World. Now go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go in and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops, which is about once a day here on Titile World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. Then we'll take a look at your comments. So stay until the end. You just might hear from yourself. Una ready? Yep. Good to go. In one of the most exciting races of the national trials held at the Jamaica National Stadium in Kingston, Jamaica, three of Jamaica's and the world's best, in fact, if I'm to be honest, four of Jamaica's and the world's best lined up over the women's 100-meter hurdles in a marquee moment at the national trials. In this lineup was the national champion, former national champion, Megan Tapper, the bronze medalist of 2020 Tokyo Olympics. The world's second fastest over the 100 meters hurdles this season, Demisha Roswell, with a time of 12.44. Then, of course, there is the former world champion, Danielle Williams, and, of course, the hottest sprinter, hottest hurdler in the world presently, I would say, Britany Anderson, and I mean hot in terms of her hurdling prowess. As these ladies lined up, we knew we were in for a treat and something special. As would be expected, the former national champion Megan Tapper was out with a bang, and was up on the first hurdle before anyone else. By the second hurdle, Tapper was actually in front of the pack and leading with her expert technical prowess over the 100-meter hurdles. It was Tapper all the way up to the fourth and fifth hurdle. At this point, Britany Anderson and Danielle Williams started to respond. At the sixth hurdle was truly when Britany Anderson pulled up alongside the former national champion Megan Tapper, who was having a magnificent race. In fact, I would say at this point, Tapper was still slightly ahead, but it was in I think the eighth and ninth hurdle that Britany Anderson caught her, as you can see right here in this still, with Danielle Williams right behind them. By this point, they had separated themselves from the rest of the pack, and it was Britany who was able to win by a half a meter on that line. People, this was a really exciting competition and race. And we here at Titile World had predicted that we thought Britany Anderson would have been the champion because, look, people, the stats, I keep telling you, the numbers don't lie. Britany Anderson has just been magnificent all season. So this was a race well worth the wait, and I truly believe one of the marquee events. Britany Anderson, as you see, won in a time of 12.53. Not her best so far. Her season's best she did in the semifinals, where she ran and won in a time of 12.45. Now, people, I think with these three reps, of course, Britany Anderson leading, Megan Tapper and Danielle Williams, Jamaica is looking pretty good heading into the World Athletic Championships in Eugene, Oregon in, I believe, July 16th of next month. This is going to be exciting. This was really a remarkable race. Kudos to Megan Tapper, who fought to the end, and of course kudos to Danielle Williams, who was herself magnificent. Britany Anderson won in a time of 12.53 with Megan Tapper on her heels running 12.60. Danielle Williams ran 12.66. Demisha Roswell came fourth with 12.83, and Crystal Morrison of Legacy came fifth with 12.87 seconds. As I said, this was, to me, one of the marquee moments and truly exciting. Now, I've been telling you that this young lady has been on fire all season. We recently saw her challenge and almost beat Camacho Quinn the world lead. And in fact, she pressed Camacho Quinn into running Camacho Quinn's now world leading time of 12.37 seconds. And we still believe in this race. Had she not clattered, meaning Britany Anderson, that last hurdle, she would have won. Look at the race and you tell me your thoughts. Now, also in this matchup was Megan Tapper and Danielle Williams. Tapper didn't do as well as she did at the national trials in the race that we just featured. But again, Britany Anderson was ahead of both of these young ladies. Now, we've been talking about Britany Anderson, as you all know if you're regulars here, for maybe 6-7 months non-stop. We are huge believers in this young lady from we saw her last year in the finals, and in fact throughout her entire run at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, where in the end she failed to medal simply because she clattered a hurdle. Now, at that point, I stated to all of you that she was just a little inexperienced, and this year she would come to dominate. And I think really at this point, the race is going to be tight. Now, hurdles is always highly competitive because the truth is, no matter how fast you are, it's also, you have to be very technically proficient. And it's a person who is able to execute both simultaneously and seamlessly on the day who will often win. I believe Britany Anderson has a massive opportunity to win a gold medal. Yes, people, I believe she can upset Jasmine Camacho Quinn, and definitely I know she can beat Kenny Harrison. I think Jamaica is looking good. In fact, I believe we can get 2 medals in the World Championships, but we'll talk about that when I do my prediction video. So, kudos to Megan Tapper and Danielle Williams. Megan Tapper in particular hard fought, led right up until the 7th, 8th hurdle, was clipped, was beaten in the last hurdle basically. Kudos also to Danielle Williams, who ran a brilliant race strategically and did a wonderful job. And congrats to Demisha Roswell, who came 4th. But of course, big respect to the new Jamaican national champion over the women's 100-meter hurdles. Well earned, well deserved, and we told you this would happen. Britany Anderson. People, we're looking good. But of course, this is just my 2 cents. Now let's take a quick look at a few of your comments. Michelle Marla wrote, Megan will only defend if Britany and Ants again have disappointments. Love Megan to my heart. Always pray for her to medal because she has a personality the sport needs. She is a darling, but definitely not the fastest, as shown in her recent race times. And finally, Queen Renee wrote, they all counted out Tapper last year as well. Who brought home a medal? Yeah, that's right, her, Megan. If all goes well, she will definitely make the team. Britany is looking splendid as always. With Nugent out, my pick is Britany, Megan, and hopefully Danielle. But we all know hurdles is unpredictable. May the best one win. Well, you were completely correct, Queen. Completely correct, Queen Renee. So big congrats to the new national hurdles 100-meter champion, Britany Anderson. Big up to Megan Tapper, brilliant run. Danielle Williams, brilliant run. People, we told you so. All right? Please, were you surprised by this race? Did you expect Megan Tapper to win? What were your predictions? I'd love to know your thoughts. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. The goal now is 30,000 subs. So hit that subscribe button also. Also, hit the notification bell. Hit the like button if you enjoy the video. Leave your comments. Never forget that you are royals, kings and queens. Bless up.